We alive. This is Jada Currency, my page, and today I got a special guest. And what I'm gonna do is kind of different with my page. I don't know. I don't really have a specific direction that I want to go into yet, but I'll let the subscribers kind of help guide me, and we'll be along with this journey. But today I want to have an interview with a very special friend of mine, and he's going by the name of.
I'm a walking party.
So as you can see on the screen, that's his page, and we just want to promote and get more support for him out here because he's doing some great things. So I have a few questions that I want to ask him, and we're just gonna go along this journey, I guess you could say, with him, and figure out what's going on, and this up and coming entertainer. I wouldn't say a rapper or nothing like that, but he's an entertainer because he's got too many talents to kind of pigeonhole him like that. So the first question that I wanted to ask him was, what inspired the name?
I'm a walking party. I wanted to appeal to a broad audience, kind of like all the way from little kids all the way up to senior citizens, and I wanted to just have a name that was gonna appeal to everybody. I'm a walking party. I feel like everybody. It could appeal to everybody: kids, adults, babies, anything, grandma, grandpa, anybody. So, because I'm not a running party for like the older crowd or anything like that, but like I said, I'm a walking party. But so I'm just basically walking around. I like to have fun, and that's pretty much it.
So what exactly did you mean by running party?
Well, no, that was just like a little joke.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Meaning like, so I'm
That was
saying
my
like,
fault.
if it was like seniors, I guess it would be kind of hard for them to run. So that's why I'm just making a joke about that. Yeah, I got you.
My bad, I failed you on that. So next question would be, what inspired the lane that you chose? Because this is different. Besides it being different, like what was your vision with it?
So like I said, going back and hitting on just being appealing to a broad audience, there's a guy named Weird Al Yankovic, very familiar. I've asked over 4,000 people if they know who he is, and only 170 didn't know who he was out of 4,000. So, I mean, the math on that is pretty good. This guy's legendary. He's an American icon. And he basically he just inspired it. I've been listening to a lot of his stuff since the pandemic, and I'm just like looking at it, and I'm like, wow, I've been making music like this since I was 5 years old. So this was a no-brainer for me. He was the motivation behind it. Once I found out that was an actual lane, once I found out that the Grammys actually had best comedy album of the year, and tons of people winning, Ellen DeGenerate, Dave Chappelle, Weird Al Yankovic, and there are also a lot of comics who are nominated for these awards. And once I once I found out that this was an actual thing, and I had a lane that I could actually be in, i.e., satirical rapper or whatever that have you, I took it and ran with it.
Interesting. Okay, so another question: what I would want to, the people want to know is, when did you make your first song?
My first song, that's funny. My first song was actually made when I was I was in elementary school, so I was probably about anywhere between 5 and 7.
Wow. Okay.
It was a history class that I had, and we were learning about maps and just everything: longitude, latitude, tidal grid, compass rose, different things like that. So the song went. So it was "Let's Talk About Sex." That song was very prevalent back then, and my teacher just helped me switch it, and she turned it into a song about maps. So let's talk about maps, baby. Let's talk about scales and keys. Let's talk about tidal grids and compass rose. Then you'll see the importance of maps. But that
Okay.
the end got kind of stupid. But yeah, that was like the very first song that I made, and ever since then, things have really taken off for me. So basically, it's kind of like this. I'll give you an example. So ever since I was younger, me and you could be listening as I'm growing up, me and you could be listening to a song, and you're listening to the song, and you're hearing all the words that the song actually has.
Mm.
I'm making up my own song, and we're standing right next to each other, and you don't even know. But yeah, I've been doing that since I was 5.
Okay. Doing that since you was 5, man. That's like a lot of talent right there, man. That's like
Oh man,
natural born talent.
I
For
live
sure.
for it. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
My next question would be like, how many songs do you have in the vault right now?
Whew. So I have a lot of unfinished songs. What I'm gonna tell you what I like to do. All right. So all right, put it like this. I'm not gonna tell you how many songs I have total, but I will tell you that it's over 300 songs, and I'm not even a real rap artist. But yeah, like
But you could hop in that lane if you wanted to.
yeah, I believe that I could. I believe that I could, just with a little extra help. Definitely need somebody who's been in the game for a while to kind of point me in the right direction. But as far as like content, yeah, I would definitely say I'm ready. Can't my bad. Can you tell me the question again?
How many songs? It was just.
Oh yeah, so it's definitely over 400 songs.
Okay.
And this year alone, I've recorded over 105 songs since the pandemic hit. Yeah.
So it was kind of like the pandemic was a blessing for you.
I feel like the pandemic was a blessing because my first love, the number one thing that I feel like that I'm on this earth to do is make people laugh. And but I've always been good at football. So after I finished college, I obtained a contract in order to play professional football in the lower rankings. I never made it to the NFL, but I've been playing in arena leagues and other leagues. I went over out of the country and played in the country of Mexico and things like that. So I've been doing that, and that stuff has been kind of like holding me back, I guess, what you could say, from actually diving into comedy full throttle. I've done little things here and there, just never really like went at it full throttle, head down, full speed, and now I am. Now I'm actually taking it serious. I'm actually going to be making an announcement in 2 days when my first video drops that football is definitely officially over for me. I would never put on pads again and play football, even though kind of tempted to. But I don't know. I don't ever want to say never, but it's really not looking real good for football right now. I want to do other things in the game. I want to coach. I want to teach. Football teaches you a lot. But as far as like me putting on pads again, I don't know if that's going to happen, just because everything with this music stuff is really looking promising. It's looking like I'm gonna be able to do it, and I'm really, really serious and I'm passionate about it. I get up at 4 or 5 in the morning to do my songs, start making songs.
4 or 5 in the morning.
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay, that's dedication, man. So I've seen some of your videos, and it's a range of things. You show like your creativity with your raps. You show your energy, your physical energy when you're out there and you're vibing with people, you're dancing. That's pretty dope. But the most intriguing aspect of what you're bringing to the table is the little kids that you have involved in it. Like, what inspired you to involve the kids with what you're doing and your energy?
Well, I've been working with kids for years now, and I've been a mentor with kids. So what I actually do is I find groups and organizations that may need help, or that I know the actual person that's running the actual group or organization. I shoot a video with them, and I just started my YouTube channel. So what I'm trying to do is, whenever I'm able to monetize the actual videos that the little girls and little boys are in, I'm gonna be able to break off a donation on the profit that I make from YouTube and kick that money back to their organizations. Very important to me. I love giving back to the community. So the video that's coming out with the 13 little girls, they're from West Virginia, and they're a dance team called W3. They're very well known around that area. They do a bunch of shows, and I just decided to go with them. I know their coach Pebbles, as well as her daughter Krishlyn, and those little girls are great. I met with them last week. We did everything in one day, the whole practice, and then the very next day we came and did the video. at Shawnee Park Field in Charleston, West Virginia. So I want to give a shout out to Shawnee. I will be shooting more videos over there, but I'm definitely excited. And the little girls were great. They learned fast, and it's going to be amazing. And I can't wait to give them their donation. I also have another organization that I'm working with. Um, it's a small football team, and I'm actually the assistant coach. We're going to shoot a video with them as well, and then the money we make from that, I'm going to give them a donation from that as well. So it's going to be great. Everything that I'm doing, I'm trying to get back to the community if I'm working with people in the community.
Amazing, amazing. That's great to hear, man. You really don't hear that too often. In entertainers and a way they kind of package what they're giving to their audience. So that's a huge thing, and I really appreciate the energy that you're giving out right
Oh
now.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Next question would be like, where do you see yourself in the next couple of years?
So nobody knows about me right now, Kane. They I really see myself. I'm gonna just be straight up honest with you. I am not 21. I'm not 18. I'm not a young chick and starting my career. Like I kind of know a little bit. There's a little bit behind me. It's a little bit to me. So the way that I approach the entertainment business, or the way that I approach this business, being my business, I'm a Walking Party LLC, altogether is just totally different than anybody would. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like you have your entertainers and celebrities and stuff, but they start off when they're 14 and 16. And I already got stuff behind me and people behind me and people backing me. And you know what I'm saying? It's a late start and I'm jumping off the porch late. I just feel like um, it's a really good time for me as far as making music and where I'm at in my life right now, because I know who I am right now. And I
Mm.
think that's the main thing, just knowing who you are and being able to share that with the world. So yeah, I keep going off and forgetting what. Tell me the question so I can just hit that.
I was like, where you see yourself in
Okay,
a
so
couple of years?
listen,
Yeah.
um, the Grammys, 2021, January 31st is the Grammys, 2021. Okay, January 31st. So listen, they're gonna have the Grammys the day after the Grammy, like meaning at 12 when that next day hits. I will put out the best comedy album of that year, and I will win a Grammy in 2022. That is where I see myself within the next 2 years, and then we'll see where things go from there. But I've already compiled a group of songs. I have about 12. Now, it started off with 27. I cut a lot. I'm going to add a few more, but I'm telling you, man, I've listened to the winners. Phenomenal work. Like, out of this world work. I feel like I am in that group. I feel like I belong in that group. And I feel like when I put these 12 songs out, and this is the thing, it's not only just 12 songs. When I put out my songs, the same day I put out every one of my songs, there's gonna be a video for every one of them.
Mm.
So I have these 12 songs, and like I said, this comedic album may be anywhere from 12 to 25 songs, but it's going to be a video for everyone, and that is where I plan on starting. I really plan on winning best comedy album of the year in 2022 for the Grammys.
Right.
Absolutely.
I manifest that for sure. I love the energy, bro. Just keep talking about it, keep working and everything.
I got you.
I love how you have that plan.
I got you.
And it's not just you just running by the seat of your pants or whatever. Um, just wanted to know also like what message if somebody was listening to your music, they heard some of your projects, what's out right now, and what you plan to do in the future. Like what message do you want people to kind of take away from your art?
Main thing, he's funny. He's hilarious. Who is this guy? That is the main message I want from them to take. I want to be able to make anybody laugh that is listening to my CD. Period. My comedic album. This is how. Let me show you. Let me tell you how the album starts off. Oh, daddy, I love when you bogart. I'm just saying, bro. Like it's going to be out of this world. Like we have not heard anything like this from one person. Maybe a collab, and maybe you know what I'm saying. A couple people get together and they're funny together, but we've never heard everything from one person. I don't have any features on my album.
Mm.
Like this is just all me.
No
Songs come back. I'm
features.
talking about songs. I got a song that was made back in 15 that I just had that I've had in my head for years and years and years. I have a dual disc comedic album. I have one side that shows you who Pistol is and who Hits is. Hits is my stage name for the Black Weird Al Yankovic. And then my double disc, my second side, it's going to explain to you who's Charlie the Chicken. Charlie the Chicken's all about women. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Pistol's all about confrontation. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? And then Hits just wants to be legendary. He just wants to make hits, and that's what he does. And
Okay.
that's all. Hits is the nicest person in the world. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Pistol is an asshole, but that's just everybody has that side to him. So I want
Yeah.
to be able to show that side. I didn't want to stay in one lane. I'm a very, 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 very nice person in the world. Wouldn't hurt a fly. Kind of call myself Weird Al and Nate Dogg and Mr. Rogers all wrapped up into one, which is like just like a big ball of energy. But yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy. It's
Mm.
definitely gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Also, with analyzing some of your work, I'm not sure if Weird Al Yankovic was doing this, but I just wanted to kind of understand what sparked you into doing the roadshow type of deal where you go to different cities and you bring your speaker with you, you got your mic, and you're performing your hits from your CDs. Like, what inspired that?
Well, that's just the grind, man. Right now is grind season. Like I said, nobody knows me. I only have 700 followers on Instagram. I only have 5,000 followers on Facebook, and they're not letting me do anymore. So now they're trying to get me to make like a real page. Like, but yeah, it's just a grind, man. Nobody knows me, so I want to go to different cities. And what I do is I go to these different cities with either my friend Kane or my little brother or whoever wants to ride with me. And when we get there, when we get to these certain cities, VA Beach, Atlanta, Baltimore, West Virginia, when I get to these certain cities, I just take my speaker, set it on the corner, and I just start the music and start playing. This way, people can see me. They're not looking at me on the screen. They know I'm real. They know that they can touch me, feel me. They can give me a hug. They can make a song request, and it's just a grind. So I use that to get my following up. I need more followers so that when I put my songs out, it can hit the masses a lot quicker, especially if people know me from different cities. And that's why I go out of town and perform.
Mm.
I've also went to Pennsylvania as well.
Mm.
So yeah.
So speaking of out of town and going to different cities, what other cities do you have left on your list?
Vegas, Los
People
Angeles.
in
I
Vegas,
gotta
you
go
will.
to LA. I have to go to LA. Houston.
Mm.
I got a good friend that lives down there, so I'm gonna go chill with them, and we're gonna do a street corner in Houston. Dallas is one. Miami
Mm.
is another one. That's a major one that I want to get to.
Like, are
Um,
you going to time it up with like what Beach Week or something like that,
I
or you
might, I
just
might. I'm just
it's
gonna
gonna be
do it
crazy?
randomly. Do it.
Mm.
Seattle is another one. Now I'm not gonna lie. My project drops Tuesday. Now I could be in a situation where that'll drop Tuesday, and if everything goes how I wanted to go, it may not be safe for me to do that. I may have to wait until we do concerts and things like that
Mm.
to actually go to these places. But I mean, only time will tell, man. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't matter. I'm going on the street corner regardless because I just love to do this.
Mm.
So this is something I'm passionate about, and I'm not going to stop. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I'm not worried about safety or anything. God got me. I'm a believer in God, so He got me. I'm not worried about it.
Um, speaking of well, no, what was your fave Weird Al project that kind of got you in that lane or whatever, or do you
You said
just
what was the actual project that got me?
yeah, whatever piece of whatever. Like, is it some funny video that he was
Yeah,
out doing?
he made Michael Jackson's "Just Beat It, Just Eat It," and he also made a song called "Fat." So I'm kind of looked at those songs. So I was like, I mean, just I don't wanna offend anybody. That's my main thing. I really just don't want to offend people, no matter how that may be, man, no matter if it's weight or race or religion or anything like that. So, but once I saw him doing it, it kind of like opened my eyes up to like, dog, this is comedy. I don't think anybody would be that mad. I think you should go ahead and do it. So once I had a conversation with myself about a guy who I look up to, a guy who I'm trying to uh kind of portray a little bit. I see how he does it, and he's controversial. Man, I just started making songs. I just started making a lot of songs, and I mean that's how that came about. So anyway, Michael Jackson's "Fat" and "Just Eat It" came about. So I made a song to like kind of like mimic those songs. So if his Michael Jackson "Fat" is my "Big Waist,"
Okay.
and that's off a Beyonce beat. Really, really good song. I perform that song for people and they really, really love it. Now he also has a song, Just Eat It. Just eat it. Hey, just eat it. So Weird Al Yankovic's Just Eat It is my fat boy anthem.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, the cougar
Okay.
said I look so handsome. Hey, it's the fat boy anthem.
Hey.
The unique thing about that particular song is when was that? Was that last? No, Friday night. This past Friday, um, I was I was driving. I got off the exit, and I saw it was a basketball court. It was a bunch of people out. This was like 10 o'clock at night. I was in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? If I know one thing is with anybody is you don't just roll up on a basketball court 10:30 at night
Mm.
in Baltimore if you don't know who's out there. You know what I'm saying? If you're not in your hood or you don't know who's out there. But I saw it and I hopped out the car and I said, why not? And that's what I've been doing. I mean, for the last couple months, man. I'm going to these different neighborhoods, these different hoods, different parks, these different street corners, different cities, and I'm making it happen, man. I have not met one person that said prove it, and I didn't prove it to him that I was the Black Weird Al Yankovic,
Mm.
like for real. So anyway, Friday night I walk up to this basketball court. It's a hundred dudes out there, easy, because it's dudes that's not
It's
playing.
packed, man.
So I walk up to the dudes that's not playing. I'm like, hey, I'm the funniest person in the world. Let me prove it to you. And
Mm.
they're like, oh, I'm like, I'm serious. So I said, you know what? Let me show you my creative side. I got a Madden song that's coming out Tuesday. They said, okay. I played the Madden song. Everybody loves it, except one guy. He says, nah, dog, I'm not feeling it.
Mm.
I said, you know what? I got something else for you. So I got another song. It's called "Where You From." It's like a it's like a spinoff of PD Pablo's North Carolina song back in the day.
Yeah.
So it's Baltimore, DC, PG, Mexico, West V, Baltimore, DC, PG, and I'm all in his face with it. Mexico, West V, Baltimore, DC, PG, Baltimore, DC, and he bobbing. But then I asked him after, I said, "It's good, man. We good? Like, am I good?" He like, "Nah, we still not good." So I was like, "All right, I gotta pull one out for him." So I finally walked up to him and said, "Bro, I could play a lot of songs, but if you're just salty or if you had a bad day, then I ain't gonna change your mind about nothing." I was like, "Listen, bro, I'm a satirical rapper. I'm a funny rapper." He was like, "Oh, okay. I thought you was a real rapper." He said,
Yeah.
"So play something funny." I said, "Bet." The cougar said, "I look so handsome. Hey, it's the fat boy anthem.
Hey.
Hey, hey, come on, little mama dance." So I played that. He was dead. He was on the ground. Everybody was laughing. So it was funny. And then they were also making fun of their friend who was sitting on the end of the bench. And he was kind of fat. So it was funny. He was getting to it. They were all laughing. So we just had a great time, man. And that's what really that's what really inspired them. Those when I saw those two songs, and now man, I got a song. I'm not even gonna lie, man. It's so controversial. I'm actually scared to put it out, but I'm gonna put it out anyway, just because it's art at the end of the day. So yeah, but I mean, those that's what kind of motivated me. Weird Al Yankovic is "Just Eat It" and his "Fat" song, and from there I just took it and ran with it and started making my own.
Mm. Nice, nice, nice. So I looked at some other parts of your work, your project, your energy. I see that you have songs with different languages in it. You're not speaking English in all of your songs. Kind of what was your vision like with making your decision to make a song that wasn't in English?
So I was playing professional football in the country of Mexico. So I got a lot of fans down there. I got a lot of friends down there. Soon I'm gonna have family down there, but that's a whole nother story for another day. Um, but yeah,
Oh, different languages.
Yeah, so I mean, as far as the different languages, I've been speaking Spanish for a couple years now. I'm not super fluent in it, and I get better every day. But when I'm actually there, I don't have a vehicle because I leave my vehicle in America. So I have to get around. I have to take taxis. I have to talk to grocery store attendants. I have to talk to everybody pretty much.
Mm.
So in Spanish. I learned how to speak in Spanish. I also coach over there. I coach football. So I've learned different commands. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and I use this I use this in the taxi. I use this on the football field. So derecha is right. Izquierda is left. Abajo is down. No, abajo is up. No, no.
Is it the Bajo days? Like,
Abajo. Arriba is up. Abajo is down. Um, Key is here. And then as far as like the football commands, guantes is gloves, tachones is cleats, casco is hat, is your casco is your helmet, and balón is a ball. So like I said, so what I did was when I went over there and I was living, I was picking up little stuff because I was thrown into the fire. It's kind of like not knowing how to swim and then somebody just throwing you in there and you haven't learned how to swim. That's exactly what it was. So I was thrown into the fire and I learned a lot of different songs. So I do have a song in Spanish. I'm very, very interested in um, Arabic, the Arabic language. So I'm working on a song in Arabic. Um, and I have songs from other languages that I'm probably not going to disclose now. But yeah, definitely, I'll probably be able to make a whole album with songs from other languages.
okay.
Yeah.
With the project that you have planned for after the Grammys, is that going to be all English
You said the one that I have for the
after the
Grammys,
Grammy?
for
Yeah,
after the
yeah,
Grammys.
yeah.
Um, no, no, no. I'll have a few. I'll have maybe one song in Espanol, and then I'll have a song in Arabic, maybe
Okay.
on that album after the Grammy album.
So you said it was 12 songs in the
Right
12?
now it's 12. Right
Okay.
now it was 27. It was
It was
27.
27.
I cut out all of the jingles,
Mm.
major jingles from Fortune 500 businesses. I also make jingles. I have a lot of jingles. And I really want to wait and get those companies' blessings before I put that out. I
Okay.
don't want to
Fair
get
enough.
any
Smart.
lawsuits. I have a jingle about McDonald's, Tesla, Wendy's, Build-A-Bear, Chick-fil-A, PlayStation, Xbox. Uh, Man, the list goes on and on. I have a friend. He's the best rugby player in the world currently. His name is Perry Baker. I have a song about him. I have a song about Chase Young from the Washington football team. He's an amazing talent. He's about to start his career in a few weeks. I have a song about. I have a song about Montez Sweat, which is another Washington player. And also have a song. My 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 career actually starts on Tuesday. I have a Madden song.
Mm.
Madden. I just wanna play my friend, play my friend. I am very excited about this song. I haven't met one person who didn't like this song. Besides the guy that was at the basketball court, that one guy,
Mm-hmm.
he said he wasn't really feeling it, but I don't think he played Madden. And I don't make my music for people to like. My music is art. So either you're gonna like it or you don't. And one thing that I've noticed about artists in the past, I'm just talking about anybody, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Young Jeezy, T.I., whoever. Um, Even your diehard fans aren't gonna like everything you do.
Right.
So I'm okay with that, and I'm gonna learn how to deal with that through the course of my career. I'm gonna learn how to deal with people not liking everything because people won't like everything,
Right.
and that's just how it is. And like I said, I'm gonna plug that one more time. I'm a walking party, and my career absolutely starts on Tuesday at 12 a.m. My video comes out. We shot the video in front of Redskins Stadium. Oh, Washington football team. I'm sorry, Washington football team
Gotta be careful
stadium.
there.
Yeah. We shot it in front of the stadium and also at Suitland High School. And we had a great time. We have over 13 little boys in the video. I want to thank their parents personally for allowing them to be in the video, and we just had a great time and made a song. Really, really like the content. I have over 43 players plugged in to this particular song, and I'm going to be putting them on, saying that I wish that they were on my team because these are great players, people that I've watched currently, and people that used to play in the NFL. So yeah.
Nice. So you wanted to touch again on September 11th and what's happened with that again,
Yeah.
just to make it clear and make it
Okay.
stick.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm a walking underscore party. Follow me, follow me, follow me. I'm a walking underscore party. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Listen, my career as a satirical rapper, my career as an entertainer, my career is in your face every day or whatever. My career starts Tuesday at 12 a.m. My YouTube channel, Tony Patterson Jr. Please don't put Junior, put Jr. But listen, I also have a show coming up in Frederick, September 11th. Remember that. Friday night. Be there or be square. I promise you will not be sorry if you come. Pre-sales $8. It's going to be $20 at the door. Please, please, please be on time. I'm telling you. I promise you I'm going to rock the house. The biggest entertainer in the world, and I'm starting my career Tuesday, September the 11th. Okay? I've already had a few shows. September 11th, well, I don't know if you guys want to count that as shoes, but September 11th is my first official show after one of my project has come out. So definitely check that out, man. I'll be in Frederick on September 11th at Cafe 611.
Awesome. I'll make sure I have your information linked up or posted in the description. So whoever, everybody that's listening to this, we would appreciate if you would follow him because that the energy that I'm telling you, the energy that he's giving off, it's a different vibe. And I feel like it's necessary for at the time we're at, as far as the community, and just the way forward and the people that we should be looking at up to as role models. And this is this is it. I've seen the progress that has come from you just getting your stuff out to us, your bros, to you know, you're walking around, you're entertaining people in the city. To you have well edited music videos now, and it's like, yeah, I can see this. So, quick question before we even finish this up: who do you credit your work now to? Do you credit it to like you're meeting the right people, or now you kind of know more of where you want to go with your vision to the result of your work right now? Because I love the music video. I was like, all right, I like this. You got the kid, you got the range and everything with it. You got the flow, you got to edit it and everything. It's dope.
Ask me a question one more time. Because
So
I
I
want
feel
to answer
like,
it a certain way. I'm just not sure
okay,
if that's the answer you want.
I feel like what you had just, it was raw. Everything she was doing at first was raw, but now it's like I know what I want to do. I know the product that is going to get people coming to me. Like first it was just like I'm just I want to do stuff. I'm funny. I want people to see me. But now it's kind of like I know what people want. As far as your music video now, the way it was edited, the verses, the succinctness of the like everything, and the fact that it wasn't like long. It was kind of like you got songs now that are like 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, and you're playing to that that formula, I guess, that
Okay.
recipe. So it's like, how did you get to this point now? Who would you credit that more to? As in, do you know better people in better positions that are helping to guide you, or is it kind of you've just been sitting back and you've been doing the work, you've been using different tools?
I've been sitting back doing the work, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This is really first of all, it's a scary time in the world, period.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
to make the career switch from playing professional football to trying to be a musician, it's kind of similar in the fact that there's no blueprint.
Mm.
So when I'm chasing football, I don't know. There's so many coaches and so many players in my head. I need to get with the right coach that can get me to that level. Who's the right coach?
Mm.
It's always going to be questions. That's the crazy part. So I can bring it over to music. I can say, oh, as far as like, so a coach is a producer is equivalent to a coach. So, oh, I need to find the right producer. But if I go to the right producer and my work is trash, he can't help me. He can make a good beat. He can point me in the right direction, or he knows people that could get me to where I need to go. But he can't talk to those people if the content's trash. So I just think it's trial and error, man. Just trial and error. I've tried so many things and it didn't work. Or like I told you, I get up at 4 or 5 in the morning. So I'll make a song with one of my producers. I'll make a song and say my session's from 8 to 10 p.m. Before I leave the studio, my producer has already sent that track to my email. When I hop in the car, I save it from the email to my phone, and I listen to that song on the way home. And I constantly listen to it. How can I make this song better? How can I do this? How can I do that? And it's funny that you asked that too, because a lot of my stuff right now doesn't have ad libs because I feel like I'm such an extra person. I don't need ad libs for the actual song to crank. But now I'm listening to it more. I'm like, I should probably add some ad libs. So I'm going to be adding ad libs here and there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got you on that. Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. I really appreciate you giving me your time. Yeah, I'm sure your schedule's gonna get busy.
Oh, it's
Soon.
definitely. I hopefully Tuesday, man. I'm still promoting, man. I'm promoting 24/7.
All right, man. Like I said, I appreciate your time. Don't forget the little guys on your way up, bro. For real. So, thank you so much, bro.
All right, man.